Welcome back to Garage01. Today, we're reviewing the 2025 Hummer H4, one of the most anticipated electric SUVs of the year. From its rugged, head-turning design to its cutting-edge tech and off-road dominance, this is your complete 360-degree look. So let's dive right in. The 2025 Hummer H4 represents one of the boldest moves in the electric vehicle market, a machine that takes the heritage of the Hummer name and reimagines it for a new era of performance, technology, and capability. Where the original Hummer stood as a symbol of brute strength and military-grade toughness, the H4 channels that same spirit but swaps the roaring diesel for a sophisticated electric powertrain, proving that an EV can be as aggressive and capable as any gas-powered rival. This is a vehicle built for drivers who want to own the road, and also leave it entirely, with the confidence to tackle terrain that would stop most SUVs cold. Under the skin, the H4 delivers performance figures that are nothing short of staggering. Depending on configuration, you can choose between a dual-motor setup producing roughly 570 horsepower and 7,400 pound-feet of torque, or the tri-motor 3X trim pushing out an earth-shaking 830 horsepower and a monumental 11,500 pound-feet of torque. With the Watts to Freedom launch mode engaged, the top-spec version rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 3 seconds. It is not just quick for a big SUV, it is supercar quick, and that sheer acceleration feels surreal when you are sitting several feet off the ground in a machine that weighs over 4 tons. Range is equally impressive for something of this size. The dual-motor 2X trim offers up to about 315 miles on a full charge, while the tri-motor 3X manages around 312 miles. Some real-world tests have even reported higher numbers, pushing closer to 390 miles under ideal conditions. Charging is made easier by the vehicle's support for up to 300 kilowatt DC fast charging, which can add roughly 100 miles of range in just over 10 minutes. At home, using a 240-volt Level 2 charger, you can expect a full recharge in about 11 hours, making overnight top-ups simple for daily use. One of the H4's defining traits is its ability to blend on-road comfort with true off-road dominance. The adaptive air suspension can raise the ride height by nearly 6 inches in extract mode, letting it clear rocks, deep ruts, or water crossings that would strand lesser vehicles. The four-wheel steering system enables CrabWalk mode, where all 4 wheels turn in the same direction at low speeds, allowing the SUV to move diagonally to slip through tight spots. For those who take off-roading seriously, the Extreme Off-Road package adds heavy-duty underbody armor, locking front and rear differentials, specialized half-shafts, mud-terrain tires, and an array of camera views, including front and rear underbody shots, so you can see exactly what obstacles you are about to face. On the road, the H4 surprises with its refinement. The electric motors deliver instant torque with no gear changes, so acceleration is smooth and relentless. The cabin is remarkably quiet, even with the removable infinity roof panels stored away, allowing you to enjoy an open-air experience without the roar of an internal combustion engine. The ride is firm but well controlled, and the low center of gravity from the massive battery pack helps keep body roll in check despite the vehicle's height. Inside, the H4 strikes a balance between rugged utility and high-end luxury. 2 large displays dominate the dashboard, a 13.4-inch central touchscreen that controls navigation, audio, climate, and vehicle settings, and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that can be customized to show speed, range, drive mode, and off-road telemetry. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and includes built-in Google services with voice-activated Google Assistant. A 14-speaker Bose premium audio system fills the cabin with rich, clear sound, making it as much a luxury lounge as it is an off-road command center. The seats, finished in premium materials, are designed for both comfort and durability. The driver and front passenger get power adjustments, heating, ventilation, and lumbar support. Rear passengers benefit from generous legroom and headroom, and the flat floor made possible by the EV architecture ensures there is no central hump cutting into foot space. Tri-zone climate control lets everyone set their own temperature preferences, and multiple USB-C ports keep devices charged for the journey. Practicality has not been forgotten. Behind the second row, the H4 offers up to 81 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats folded, and 35 cubic feet with them upright. The Power E trunk at the front adds another 11 cubic feet, perfect for stowing the infinity roof panels or smaller gear. The 2X trim can tow up to 12,000 pounds, while the 3X is rated for 8,500 pounds, more than enough for boats, campers, or loaded trailers. Trailering technology includes hitch guidance, a trailer brake controller, and integrated checklists to make the process easier and safer. Driver assistance technology is comprehensive. Super Cruise allows for hands-free driving on compatible highways, using a combination of lidar mapping, GPS, cameras, and radar to maintain speed, lane position, and even handle lane changes when the driver signals. The Ultra Vision camera system provides up to 17 different views, including front and rear underbody shots to monitor obstacles. Safety features include forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. The safety alert seat vibrates to provide directional warnings, giving drivers an intuitive sense of where a hazard might be. One particularly innovative feature is the vehicle's ability to serve as a mobile generator, delivering up to 3 kilowatts of power to run tools, appliances, or even another EV. For campers, contractors, or anyone who spends time off the grid, this transforms the H4 into a portable power station. Of course, a vehicle like this is not without its compromises. At over 9,000 pounds in some trims, it is heavy, and that weight shows in tighter corners or during quick lane changes. While the four-wheel steering helps, this is still a large SUV, and maneuvering in tight city streets or parking garages can be a challenge. Visibility is also affected by the high beltline and thick pillars, though the camera systems and digital rearview mirror do a good job of compensating. Efficiency, as measured in miles per kilowatt-hour, is lower than most EVs due to the size, weight, and tire choice, making it one of the least energy-efficient electric vehicles on the market. But the target buyer for the H4 is not chasing maximum range per unit of energy, they are looking for capability, presence, and performance. From a design perspective, the H4 manages to look both futuristic and instantly recognizable as a Hummer. The upright stance, squared-off bodywork, and bold front fascia recall its military-inspired ancestors, while details like the LED signature lighting and illuminated Hummer lettering bring it firmly into the 21st century. The wheel arches are squared and prominent, the body lines are muscular, and the stance communicates strength from every angle. Color choices range from subtle metallics to bold, adventurous tones that emphasize its personality. On the road, the H4 turns heads wherever it goes. The sheer size and distinctive styling make it impossible to ignore, and for many owners, that is part of the appeal. It feels like a statement vehicle, one that says its driver values capability and individuality over blending into traffic. The quiet hum of the electric drivetrain contrasts sharply with the visual aggression, creating an interesting paradox. It looks like a beast, but glides along almost silently. Living with the H4 day-to-day depends largely on where you live and how you drive. In urban environments, it demands attention to space and maneuvering, and its width means you will notice it in narrow lanes or parking spots. Out on the open road, it feels planted and commanding, with the instant torque making passing effortless. Off-road, it comes alive, using its suspension travel, ground clearance, and torque delivery to make steep climbs, rocky trails, and sandy washes feel almost easy. The 2025 Hummer H4 is priced as a premium vehicle, with the 2X trim starting in the mid to high $90,000 range and the 3X climbing well past $100,000 when equipped with all available options. That puts it firmly in luxury territory, but it also offers a level of performance, technology, and capability that is hard to match. For buyers who want a do-it-all SUV that can serve as a daily driver, a weekend escape machine, and a piece of driveway art, it delivers. Ultimately, the H4 is a fascinating blend of old-school attitude and new-school engineering. It retains the Hummer's signature presence and toughness but brings it into the electric age with zero tailpipe emissions, advanced driver aids, and cutting-edge connectivity. It is not the right vehicle for someone looking for a small, efficient runabout. It is for the person who wants the biggest, baddest, most capable electric SUV money can buy, and is willing to accept the size, weight, and price that come with it. In that role, it excels, standing as proof that the EV revolution is not just about efficiency, it is also about pushing boundaries, breaking expectations, and redefining what a vehicle can be. Thanks for watching.